Right, be with you in a sec, guys. Just trying to find one item. I don't know what I've done with it. One item. And I've kind of gone and lost it. Where is Rose's ghost box gone? I've lost the ghost box. I don't know what I've done with it. Where the fucking hell has that gone? This is why I hate sorting out my room. I know it's a bit of a mess again because I've had to dig some stuff out of the cupboard. I think it's down here. Yeah, okay. Right, so what are we going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do this for. But I thought I'd do a little stream tonight regarding other kind of paranormal stuff, you know. How I believe or disbelieve, and might even do a ghost box asking the spirits a few questions a bit later on, maybe. So, let me just see if I can hear myself. I might even do a ghost box. Right, so that's working. Right. Okay, I'll send you an invite rings around. Oh, look at that. I've actually got him on it tonight. Yeah, right, I'm sending in an invite because he's always here helping me out. So, the topic being, do I believe in other paranormal of all kinds? Okay. Now, I was going to do a different kind of stream tonight, but I just can't be arsed. I just don't feel like it in me. I've been feeling really weird today. I've been having some kind of like breathing issues. You know, I couldn't breathe properly. I had to get my asthma pump. So I thought it might be asthma kicking in. I don't know, weird kind of like fuzziness around my head. My throat was kind of like getting a bit weird. Even the cat, would you believe, started hissing over there. Went, meow. I thought, what's she doing? I turned around, she'd done it again. And I turned around, then she jumped down on the floor and came on lap for a while. So that was a bit weird. So the paranormal, what do I believe in the paranormal? Well, of course, got to believe it's something, because otherwise I won't be doing it, would I? I do believe that there are, you know, ghosts and spirits, angels and demons. Now I'm going to ask some questions on a ghost box about demons later, yeah? I'm not going to try to contact them. I just want to try to ask the spirits some questions. Possibly try and find out some demon names, if possible. Now, I've got to get a bit of pen and paper so I can write them down. You never know what might come through a ghost box. There's a piece of paper and pencil ready. Right. People are going to say this ain't to do with paranormal, but it is, because, like, you know, there's been many sightings about the Yeti, Bigfoot, and Abominable Snowman. Do they really exist? Well, I've not really gone into like researching on. It's just what I've seen on TV and like online public media. I actually do think that the Abominable Snowman, Bigfoot, and the Yeti do exist because like they all seem to be like you know all the same kind of creature, but it's like it's like us when we like go through years. We're evolution kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like Bigfoot might have been part of man, and the evolution changed in some way that it's actually taken him out of the equation, and um, he's gone his own way, kind of thing. And then like over probably hundreds of years, Bigfoot is probably like also kind of like gone through the stages of changing, and then like a branch snaps off, so you get like the Bigfoot, then the Abominable Snowman, then the Abominable Snowman breaks off and becomes like the Yeti. Okay, so I believe those three chains are probably from one chain, probably from humans. I don't know, but I do believe in them. I do believe that there's something else out there. Um, so I'm not going to go in depth. I'm just saying if I believe in them or not. Okay. So yeah, I believe that the Yeti, Abominable Snowman, and Bigfoot do exist. Um, how about sea creatures, monsters? Well, yeah, I believe they also exist because, like, no, hundreds of million years ago, before the planet got hit by some kind of like massive meteorite, and made the um, dinosaurs kind of extincted. I believe that some of the dinosaurs that live underwater probably got trapped in some kind of like deep underwater cavern, and they're not being able to like break through until like I suppose like the climate changes and releases some of those like hidden caverns. Because like if you're in a cave, over time that cave's going to collapse in it. So I suppose like an underwater cave has probably collapsed, open up like branches, and some of these sea creatures are coming out. Loch Ness monster. Well, there's been so many stories about it, like is it really true or not? Some people say like it's like a guy, making it look like a monster with a little mini submarine kind of thing, yeah. But then other people got to see it, in a different light, like starting off with one hump, then two humps, then three humps. Um, and like people were like paying millions of pounds to do research. So I do believe that there must be some kind of like prehistoric monster that is actually somehow lived through those 100,000 years and up to the surface. Um, like you see like in the news media, all these weird creatures coming up, being found on the actual coast, on beaches and stuff like gigantic, massive, like what I called. Oh, I just had it in my mind. Octopus, squids, um, gigantic whales, and all these other kind of weird creatures. Although whales aren't weird, but they've seen like that apparently that they've seen a lot of these weird, unidentified kind of creatures coming up from below the sea surface. So I suppose like there is something out there, but I don't think it's all down to like evolution and like where they've been trapped for hundreds of thousand years. I do think like with all these atomic bombs being tested and shit like that, it's actually somehow changed the DNA in some of these creatures and like made them grow enormous. Hey, you never know. We even might just get a goddamn King Kong or Godzilla, for real. You never know, because like the atomic bomb. you know, mass construction, all that kind of radiation. You don't know what's fucking around with, like, uh, you know, the living creatures in the sea. So I think, like, to be honest with you, that yeah, nuclear weapons have probably like created some of these weird, unusual creatures that have been floating up and landed on certain coastlines. So, are we actually um, the cause of it? Well, I think like probably 50-50, because like if a creature's lived, like, let's say like one of the dinosaurs, like, I don't know what the age is on the dinosaurs, one of those underwater ones, I can't even think of any, to be honest with you. Let's just say like the lifespan's like 50 years or something, yeah. And then like, they start um, like breeding and multiplying. And they could have been a cabin with a under like water island or something, God knows how many miles down below, the Earth's crust where they've actually been able to survive. A bit like, that TV program, Lost World, How do we know there ain't something like that? No, there possibly could be. There could not, there might not be. We don't know. We haven't even touched the surface of the world. We're going up there to the moon, but we're not gone down there really, have we? The only thing that we've been going down is for like, coal, oil, precious stones and shit like that. We haven't really gone down, I don't think, to like see if there is any kind of like other life form down here. I know they're researching like, the Atlantics and oceans and stuff like that for stuff. Right. So like, I do actually personally believe that there's stuff down here which we don't even know about. Um so yeah, like, Bigfoot, yeah, Abominable Snowman, prehistoric or non-prehistoric creatures that come up from under the ocean. Yeah, I believe in that. Um, I believe that there's a lot of weird stuff out there which we don't even, you know. Well, they've even found like some really unusual, undiscovered like creatures in like the rainforest, kind of thing. But because the rainforest has been like in day kind of thing, these are unusual, weird kind of creatures are disappearing rather quickly and like getting extinct. And it's like they've been hunted by like the tribes before we getting to know them, and the tribes won't tell us. Possibility. Um, so yeah, like I do believe in that. Um, aliens. Do I believe in aliens? Yes and no. I say yes and no because although they reckon that they got proof, because like the only air crash in Area 51, and they're supposed to have bodies in there, and a crashed spaceship, and everyone keeps seeing all these like unidentified flying objects. They can't all be militarized. They can't all be from government research groups and stuff like that. I do think we are being visited by some kind of like different intelligence from another planet, and I also think that again had been given to us by these aliens from different planets, different worlds. Because isn't it kind of strange that like 100 years ago we're still using like fucking knives and swords and daggers, and like we've been using knives, swords, and daggers for like 2,000 years before Christ. Um, Even before Christ, you're talking about possibly 3 to 5 thousand years. We've been using like Stone Age tools, knives, swords, daggers, um, catapults, I should say, catapults and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, like, we're in a 100-year range. We've got from electric light, electricity, mobile phones, um, cookers, microwaves, TV screen. How the hell can we learn all that technology over 100-year time and space? If we'd already known it, why didn't we have it before? Now, I've seen some type of programs where they said that there was technology, thousands of years ago, because like the pyramids, for instance, yeah, they must have used some kind of technology to move those great big fucking rocks halfway across, the world, kind of thing. These like pyramids, like the ones in Egypt, um, and all the other places that they found all these like kind of like pyramids. Um, so they must have used some kind of technology then. But that's just to move things, cars, trains, boats, ships. Okay, we had boats probably hundreds of years ago, but we never had technology to operate those boats. So where did all this fucking technology suddenly like creep up from? Kind of unusual. There's no real explanation where this technology come from. Even in the 50s, right, we was limited to the technology we had. Right, we had cars, boats, and stuff like that, guns, weapons, but not like we have now. Nuclear armament, hydrogen bomb, rocket launchers, even rockets that go to space and stuff like that. Where does all this technology come from? Got to come from another planet, another world. So, yeah, there's got to be aliens living. Are they actually like us, or are they like, shapeshifters? Are they little green, like, kind of like lizard people? Are they like these little so-called aliens with big black eyes? Fuck knows. And they even state that, aliens have been like recognized and seen, on a planet from thousands of years ago. No, even in Stone Age caves, like apparently they've seen like uh, cave drawings of like these weird saucer-shaped things coming from the sky, and like weird kind of like humanoid kind of people. I also believe in that, I suppose. So what else is there? I believe in. Do I believe the first, landing on the moon really existed? No, I don't think that was real because there's just too much um, where people have put down, like, like if someone landed on the moon that first day, like, the flag won't be waving. There shouldn't be shadows there, um, footprints and stuff like that. It's kind of like, nah. Probably took us a few, times to get there, but I do believe we have actually like been able to land on the moon, but not the first attempt. So, that's just a few of the things that I'm thinking of at the moment. So, if the radio's working, I could talk about, like a few more, like the and the Mothman and stuff like that. I'm going to do that another night. I'm not planning to be on it too long tonight. Right, spirits. I'd like to know who is the most evil demon out there? Who is the most evil demon? Just try and get the antenna up. Can you tell us the most evil demon? They just said copra. Are you saying Copacabana? Or whatever it's called. Copacabana. Yeah, I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow today. Give us the names of demons. Can you tell me some demon names? Do you believe in demons? Do demons exist? I'll have to play this back later. GhostBox. Is there any demons here in my home? Where do demons come from? Who's Mammon or Mammon? Yeah, hello. Who's Catherine? Or Kathy? Give me some demon names. Get off the bed, you. Do angels exist? If angels exist, can you give me some angel names? What's the name of the devil's son? That just said Memon. I heard Memon. Is he the son of the devil? Is it Memon or Manon? Man? They said man. So Manon, are you saying this is the son of the devil? Who's the devil's daughter? Girl. Yeah, well, I suppose the devil's daughter would be a girl. Is Mammon or Menon a very powerful demon? Yes or no? No. One said yes and the male said no. Does Memon feed on human flesh? If he feeds on human flesh, say human. That said Cuba. Are you saying the Chupacabra? What's the name of the monster that lives in Loch Ness? I think I just said werewolf. Do werewolves exist? How about vampires? Do vampires exist? Come on, what other demons do you know? What other demon names? Is so real? Is so is real? Say so. Silver. What do you need silver for? What kills by using silver? There's always another demon I've done a last, but I can't remember the name. Let's see if I can find it. Does a Yeti, abominable snowman, and Bigfoot exist? Are they real? A myth. A myth. Are they myths or are they real? I'll stick the afterlife box on in a while. Do aliens exist? I said, you said what? Do they exist? How many kind of species of alien is on the planet, do you know? Is there more than one? Or so, can you give me a number? Types of two, just a two. Is there any demons in here? Yes or no? Oh, I just said yeah. Female went yes. No. So no, I've got like a prickling on my leg then. Is it a bad demon? Yes. Oh shit. Is it someone pretending to be a demon, or is it a real demon? I thought it was saying dangerous then. I don't think there's a demon here. I think you're fibbing. Trying to scare me, aren't you? Yeah. I thought so. Right, I'm going to stick the half-life on. Right, and I've also got the word thing on. Right, tell me what is the most dangerous demon out there, spirits? Apart from the devil. Lynn. Lynn. Is that a demon's name? Lynn. Mothra. Myself.
Again.
Mothra. Is Mothra a demon? Is Zozo real? Is he a real demon? By memory. What do you mean by memory? You're saying that he is?
Money had been.
Mothra.
His wife.
Can't. What's the most demonic, evil, dangerous demon out there? Can't. I'm waiting. Give me some demon names.
Ask you, bro.
How about Beezle? Is Beezle a demon?
The lettering on it.
What was? Is there demons from the water? Is there water demons? Or do they all come from the fiery pits of hell?
Right. The other.
If so, give me some angel names. Tell me some names of angels.
Further. What the law?
Anything. Water, anything.
But.
Mothra.
Feels on the
Is there a demon called Mothra or Mothra? Mothra?
I answer.
Hello, Ian. I didn't see you come on, mate.
David.
Maybe one of the.
Do I have any demons here? Yes or no?
Hey, George.
Who dislodged?
In Georgia. What's in Georgia?
An exorcism.
I thought it just said in Georgia an exorcism.
Then said,
Change the lip.
understand.
Body.
Is Beelzebub a demon? Is she dangerous? Is she evil? Veiled.
Position.
V-E-I-L-D. Veiled.
Pray for.
Who's the wife of the devil? What's the devil's wife's name? Or the devil's daughter? Or the devil's son?
Independent. What sentence?
Stay here.
In Christ.
Where did demons come from? Hey, where did demons come from?
Eve.
Sam. Sam.
Required.
We'll have to wait.
Sam who? Are you talking about Summer Sam? The notorious killer. Good.
Yeah.
How about some angel names? Can you give some names of angels?
Survey.
Servant. Who's a servant? I know it's a bit boring tonight, guys, but at least it gives you a chance to have a chat on side chat. Who made the cat hiss earlier on today? Reflico? Never heard that one. R-E-F-I-C-I-O. Let's see what that means.
Just look.
Reflico.
Oh shit.
Does any of the Yeti, Abominable Snowman, or Bigfoot exist? Yes or no?
His heart rate.
Watch the floor.
Do werewolves exist? No, do let's say Blaze. Does werewolves exist?
As our lead.
We're planning it.
How about vampires? Do vampires exist? How do you kill a werewolf? Do you know how you kill a werewolf?
The center. I must say.
How about a vampire? How do you kill a vampire?
Fear dream.
Oh, yeah, not really nothing much.
Paprika.
It changed.
Art.
Is there any aliens living us on this planet? Do aliens exist? Track.
And the bonded together.
Who's bonded together? Eggnog. That's a food. Eggnog. Who's bonded?
At the beginning.
Does Eggnog? Does Eggnog?
Tried to check.
Does the Loch Ness monster exist?
Body.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah. Seen the thing on the old DVR. Not seen nothing.
In school.
Road.
Kiss.
Arted a little.
Who made the cat hiss earlier? Was it a good or bad spirit?
Ever reach?
That just said evolution. Do you mean evolution?
It's with me.
And shit.
Over the distance.
For no.
Near dirt. And little.
It's not true.
Give it a few more minutes and I'll probably end, guys. I ain't you nothing really. I want in no type of mood to do one tonight anyway. I just thought I'd do a quick one. Vazel, that's a demon.
Yeah. Many.
Derek C. Preacher.
If God.
Preacher, if God. Is there a preacher here? Who made me have that heavy chest, that feeling like, you know, heaviness on me earlier today? Was that a spirit or was it just like health issue? Did I just say right to hell? Sure, that said right to hell.
Dashboard.
Say my name. What's my name?
Otter.
Clutter. Yeah, it's getting a bit cluttered in here again because I was sorting some stuff out.
And pepper it.
Don't worry, I'll have it sorted out in the next few days.
Maybe I.
Power.
B. Or D. D. It said D. The letter D. Crawl.
Surprise.
D. Crawl.
Or came in.
Let me free.
on your stuff.
How long we been getting technology from aliens for? How long we been getting this technology given to us?
Heels.
Is Razel evil? Cousin. Cousin Oracle, they say Oracle. Cousin
A better
Oracle.
view.
All right, guys, thank you. I'm going to end the stream now. Yeah, I'm not getting nothing really. So, yeah, sorry, guys. I didn't really want to do one tonight. I thought I'd just do a quick one because I was getting a bit bored thinking on TV. So, you know, I thought I'd do. Right. Probably try to do one Sunday, if not Monday night. I'll going to be doing some more of those thermal image videos as well. I just don't feel like doing much this week. Actually, I've kind of been not so much bored, but I've been not feeling too good. You know, I've been keep getting these chest pains and like pain up here on the top of the chest, like my arm been aching, been feeling dizzy, tired, exhausted. Maybe it's just old age, I don't know. That's why I decided not to do much. So I wasn't going to do one tonight, but I thought, fuck, I'd do a quick one. You know, keep the streams running at least a couple of times a week. So anyway, sorry it's been a bit boring. We'll try again. Weekend. I'm going to go watch some TV and then go to bed early, so I've got to get up and go around the doctor's to get a form. I like to go for the diabetes eye scan today, so I've got to wait for the results on that. You know, the stuff they put in your eyes, like eye drops, make your eyes really sting, and like it makes your eyes go blurry, and like, you know, your eyes are blurry for a good couple of hours after I come home. My eyes were all dilated and looked like a fucking black-eyed person, you know, really weird. But yeah, I just haven't been really wanting to do anything, to be honest. You know, I've been too, not so much lazy, but I just ain't been feeling too well. You know, not too well, but not myself. I don't know why. Still, anyway, maybe that'll change the weekend. Cheers for watching. Catch you later.